guys, well, here with W.T.F car reviews, and today we're reviewing the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-50 Turbo Meridian Edition. And for those of you guys who don't know, the CX-50 has been Mazda's larger compact crossover SUV since 2023. With a longer, taller, and wider body compared to the CX-5, with more rugged looks aimed to be a more adventurous alternative in Mazda's SUV lineup. Adding a hybrid model last year that shares a tried and proven powertrain from the Toyota RAV4 hybrid with the gas model that you see here, available in 7 trims for 2026 and 2 engine options. The lower 4 trims receiving Mazda's naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, cranking out 187 horsepower, 185 pound-feet of torque, with a 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder for the top 3 trims, cranking out 227 horsepower with regular fuel, 310 pound-feet of torque. With premium, those numbers are up to 256 horsepower, 320 pound-feet of torque, ranging from the $30,000 base select up to the top $43,000 Turbo Premium Plus, with a Turbo Meridian Edition that you see here sitting just below at $40,400 for the base price. What else do we get for that money? Let's jump right in. So first we notice we get the LED daytime running lights surrounding the projector LEDs, LED daytime running lights down below. I think those are the turn signals. With a black grille, subtle carbon flare to it, functional airflow in each corner, full front parking sensing for the Meridian Edition. No 360, but the front and rear parking sensing definitely helps you out. Getting active shutters behind the grille too, ton of airflow for the radiator and intercooler for this turbocharged 2.5-liter. The Meridian Edition also gets these hood graphics that are labeled CX-50 Meridian Edition on them, additional stickers in each corner. The wheel and tire setup, this is why we're going with the Meridian Edition, getting these beefy all-terrain tires. These are Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain trail tires. Dimensions are 225/60 R18. The 60 sidewalls will definitely keep the ride quality nice and plush, with plastic cladding protecting the paint in case you do take this SUV off-road. The plastic cladding continues with the rocker panel side skirt area, subtle aluminum contrast. Everything else is black accented with a little bit of aluminum for the black wheels and a little bit of aluminum for the black window trim. A little bit of background noise here, I apologize guys. Black roof rails, panoramic moonroof, smart access for the driver and or front passenger, black contrasted mirrors with an LED turn signal on them, and hopefully you can pick up the side profile. And smart access for the driver and or front passenger. Hopefully you guys can take a good look at the window sticker here for the 2026 Mazda CX-50 Meridian Edition. Maybe it'll be a little easier if I open up the door. But pause, take a look. Getting the polymetal gray metallic exterior and the terracotta interior. Hopefully pick up that interior. It is quite stunning with heated and ventilated front seats. Base price $40,000, couple $100 in options, $14.95 for the destination, totaling us out at $42,600. Averaging 25 miles per gallon. That's not bad considering the performance that we have here. 23 in the city, 29 on the highway. Really not sure about all the background noise, but anyway, bear with me. We get a push to open gas cap, no easy fill. You can throw regular fuel here for this Turbo 4, but you'll make more power with premium. Same rear wheel and tire setup. The only difference is a smaller brake caliper. Plastic cladding continues. Full LED taillights. They look very similar to the headlamps and they look pretty good with all black badging here for the Meridian Edition. Aluminum accented rear bumper, full rear parking sensing, LED third brake light, and our exhaust tips in each corner. But speaking of the exhaust tips, let's fire up this 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and here she sounds. Alright guys, that was the sound of the 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine sold by Mazda for the 2026 CX-50. And it sounds pretty good without the limiter, cranking out 256 horsepower premium fuel, 320 pound-feet of torque, made it to a 6-speed automatic transmission, sending the power to all 4 wheels. You can expect the low to mid 6-second 0 to 60 time. I believe there were sources that tested it at 5.9, and the hydraulic struts over here are appreciated with strut tower brace to help out the handling. Shut this hood right down, take a step back and walk around this 2026 CX-50 Turbo Meridian Edition one more time. And let's take a step inside and see what we get starting around 40,000 bucks. Blind spot monitoring on the mirrors. We'll turn these lights back to auto so the SUV's not yelling at me. With soft touch materials up top, soft leather for the center, and a gushy soft leather armrest. Bose premium audio system, aluminum door handle, 4-window auto one touch, power folding mirrors, lock and unlock. Just hard plastic down below, but a ton of storage space. The terracotta leather seats are heated and ventilated, well bolstered, some black accents, perforated too. I think I just mentioned that. With 4-way lumbar control, you can recline, drop, lift, and slide the front seats. But taking a step inside, we can really check it out. So foot on the brake, engine start, stop, and everything fires right to life. So not much changes here compared to the last couple model years, but nothing really needs to change. For the price point, this is an unbelievably premium interior, especially considering the performance that we have here. Pretty thick steering wheel, solid 10 and 2, perfect 9 and 3, slightly notched down below with a rubberized horn area. The horn, very loud and aggressive. People should be definitely getting out of your way. We don't get dual pane windows, but it's a very thick single pane of glass. Volume, skip, voice commands, hang up and answer your phone calls, and our infotainment adjustments. Adjust between a analog speedometer, drive information, and right back to our advanced safety features screen. On the right side, adaptive cruise control with its adjustments, the stock's very premium feel. Auto headlamps, auto high beams, and auto rain sensing wipers, all appreciated features. Tilt and telescoping steering column, not power. You can turn off the auto engine start stop, turn off the traction control, turn off the parking sensors, and turn off your 360 sense. We get 2-person memory seats, trunk release, and hopefully get a good look at the pedals. All soft touch for the dashboard area. We get our 10.25-inch infotainment screen. It's not a touch screen. I believe it might be for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I think that's exclusive to the CX-90 and CX-70. But either way, we got this dial right over here for its controls, information, entertainment, communication, navigation, and settings. It's nice that we have navigation, but this dealership does not put the SD cards in these SUVs because people, I guess, like to steal them and sell them. Even if this SUV didn't have navigation built in, you can buy the SD card off eBay, Amazon for like 60, 70 bucks, and you'll have factory navigation once the car resets itself. Beneath that, we get soft leather trim for the center dashboard area, a little bit of additional storage. You'll fit 24 to 32 ounce bottles in these cup holders. The gear selector control and the 6-speed automatic transmission. The backup camera is pretty high resolution, guidance lines, but no trajectory. I'll watch some YouTube videos. I'll leave a link right here, show you if there's a setting that we can change to allow us to have trajectory, but I don't see it here. With front and rear parking sensing, some aluminum outlining the air vents, just a plastic trim piece, but looks nice and premium. Throwing right back in park, we return right back to the previous screen. We get dual zone automatic climate control, heated and ventilated front seats. Engine start stop, just hard plastic for the frame, to be expected at this price point. We get paddle shifters and manual shift controls on the steering wheel. Drive mode select. Our drive modes include sport, normal, and off-road mode. We'll start the review off in normal, try out sport, and see what the differences are. With an electronic parking brake with auto hold, volume, and skip in a convenient location for the driver and a front passenger. Just hard plastic for where your knee will often hit, but nice gushy soft armrest with terracotta leather, and pretty spacious. You're fitting 6 12-ounce cans, 2 USB-C ports, and an LED light. Wireless phone charging pad right over here as well. Underneath the leather stitched dashboard is our glove box, which is damped, not lined felt, but massive. You're fitting 30-something license plates. Should be able to fit 3, maybe 4 pairs of shoes. Wouldn't be surprised if you could fit 8 to 10 Harry Potter books. That's a massive glove box. Basically a frameless, auto-dimming rear view mirror with 3 garage home link settings on it. Interior lights are LED. Sunglass holder, and our panoramic moonroof. The shade opens up decently quickly. Now if the shades open up, the glass will follow. See how far it goes. Not super far, so if it goes out any further, it does not. But a decent little opening. Poke our way out of here. Gorgeous day today in Tampa, Florida. Sunny and 73 degrees, according to this 2026 CX-50. That's about it though, guys, for the front seat. I'll leave the shade open so when we hop out back, you guys can see how much light is brought into the cabin. Let's take a step out back, see how much space is offered back here, as well as the overall quality of the materials. So up top, just hard plastic, but gushy soft in the center, gushy soft for the armrest, auto one-touch window, aluminum door handle, and a nice grip for the grab handle. One of our Bose speakers and a decent amount of storage down below. The terracotta leather continues out rear. Decent bolstering for a back seat, still perforated, heated, just not ventilated. Legroom looks solid for a compact SUV. I like how the leather continues for the back of the seats, nice premium touch. And I have about 4 inches of knee room. Headroom, I have about 1 inch. I'm a little bit over 6 feet tall. Air vents are appreciated. And map pocket behind the passenger seat, no map pocket behind the driver. USB-C ports underneath the heated seat function. And our center console back here is gushy, soft terracotta leather. You'll fit 24 to 32 ounce bottles. We get a hook on both grab handles. The interior lights are LED and a ton of light brought into the cabin thanks to the panoramic moonroof. That's about it though, guys, for the back seat. Let's check out the cargo space real quick and then take this 2026 CX-50 out for a drive. The button to open up the trunk is underneath the Mazda badge, and it gives you about 2 seconds to take a step back so you don't have to get doofed in the face with grocery bags in your hand. But the cargo space is large. I'll leave a link right here to show you exactly how much space there is, but this looks like a noticeable improvement compared to a CX-5. And you fold the second row seats down 60-40 split. The wheel wells don't protrude a lot. I'd expect you to fit a 75-80 inch TV back here. That's not something you're gonna say with all of the compact SUV segment. Secret storage, let's check it out. A little bit surrounding our spare tire. That's also nice to have. Try to get this thing shut. There we go. And I do like how they have those bins in each corner, perfect for grocery bags not flying around your trunk. There are 2 buttons to drop the trunk. This button drops it, this button drops it and locks the SUV. We don't need a lock, so we'll press the button on the right. Gives us about a second to take a step back. We can walk around this gorgeous 2026 Mazda CX-50 Turbo Meridian Edition. Probably my favorite trim level because you do save a few $1,000s compared to the top Premium Plus while still getting heated and ventilated seats. We don't get a 360-degree camera, but the heated ventilated seats, off-road tires, Bose premium audio system, and starting around $40,000, it's a pretty good value considering the performance. And speaking of the performance, let's take this 2026 Mazda CX-50 Turbo Meridian Edition out for a drive and see what it's got. All right, guys, now we're just about seeing everything we need to see with the inside and outside of the 2026 Mazda CX-50. Oh, stuff's already flying around. Let's take it out for a drive and see what it's got. My first impressions in normal mode, the steering feels really sharp and direct and pretty well weighted for a compact SUV. Throttle response is pretty good. You hear that turbo whistle and no complaints for a turbocharged powertrain. The 2.5 liter definitely has a little bit more engine compared to a lot of the competition that uses 2 liter turbos. Okay, the steering feels good. I'm assuming it's going to feel better in sport mode. Lean into it a little bit. Slight lag when you're in 3rd, 4th gear at lower speeds, but once that boost kicks in, it takes off pretty good. We'll try one out offline, just on the gas. Boom. Ooh. Nice. This thing can certainly get up and go, and these off-road all-terrain tires do a really good job of keeping the ride quality nice and plush. We can try one out in sport mode on the gas. Ooh. Yeah, okay, it won't blow you away with its performance, and we don't need to beat it up any further, but it gets up and goes really good. And steering in sport, it doesn't get much heavier, but you do notice a little bit of a difference. Throttle gets much more sensitive, and you hold your gear. Try out these paddles, pretty responsive. But yeah, if they updated this transmission to their 8-speed unit, I think we could shave about ½ a second off of this 0 to 60 time. This is a powerful 2.5 liter turbo. We can take a step out here. It's a little bit of a rougher road. We can test out the ride quality. Oh. Very responsive paddle shifters. And so much torque. It doesn't really matter what gear you're in. When you put your foot on the throttle, you get up and go. Oh, huge bumps. And these tires, the suspension here, eats them up. I know they say that the CX-5 is a better car for the city because of its styling and practicality. I actually disagree. Not only does this have more space than the CX-5, with these tires especially, it has better ride quality over rough bumps. And if you're in America, that's basically what our cities are. Nothing but potholes, nothing but bumps, and this eats them up. About half throttle, good torque, and you hear that turbo whistle as soon as you let off that throttle. No need to beat it up any further. overall, guys, if you're looking for a rugged, comfortable, and spacious SUV that's loaded, you want heated and ventilated seats, you want Bose premium audio system, beautiful leather interior, and good driving dynamics to go along with it. I mean, this is a great SUV, and starting at $40,000, I know that's starting to get up there in price, but you are genuinely getting your money's worth. If that's what you're looking for, guys, I would 100% recommend checking out the 2026 Mazda CX-50, and if you're gonna check it out as a turbo, I'd recommend checking it out with this Meridian Edition. And a big thanks to Mason and the rest of the management and staff here at Furman Mazda in Tampa, Florida for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to your inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa Bay area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for Mason. And a huge thanks to all you guys for watching. I had a great time making this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys know the channel is just not possible without you, and I really appreciate the constant support. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's any specific cars, SUVs, or trucks you want to see reviewed on this channel, and I'll definitely try getting those videos for you ASAP. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.